Here we are right now. Let's come together right now. Flow with, grow with, levitate with Tate. It's time to rewind, unwind, divine, tap in with the Oracle 8.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Levitate with Tate and the Oracle 8. So today we're going to be asking our spirit guides, the Oracle 8, on guidance through the tarot card about our career. So we're going to be asking the Oracle 8, what aspects of career or your career path should you lean into more? Okay, so we have 3 piles. I did want to mention that these are just guidance. Nothing should be taken, like I'm just giving guidance here, tarot guidance. I did want to mention that I have a giveaway going. So for every 100 likes, shares, subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a free reading. We're almost to the first 100. So please like, share, subscribe. Eventually I'll probably just change it to subscribers, but right now I have all 3. So I love that. I'm sorry, my cat, you can see her ears. She's trying to get me. I have 4 cats, if you have already tuned in. So anyways, so we have 3 piles today. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. If it doesn't resonate, choose another pile. Also, I want to mention these are general readings, so there might be some things that don't resonate with you and others that do. So please listen to the whole pile. I usually go over the meaning of the cards, and then at the end I'll give you a meaning of the pile. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start with pile 1. All right, hello everyone who chose pile 1 for the reading on how or what aspects of my career path should I lean into more. Okay, so we got the Daughter of Swords. We got the Lovers in reverse. Okay, these are the wands. So this is this. No, these are the swords. 6 of swords. I'm sorry, I always get confused because on this, for some reason, the wands look like swords to me, and the swords look like. Okay, and the moon. All right, and then we have the Lion. The 8 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles. All right, let me get a better look here. Okay. All right, so we'll start with the Daughter of Swords. So the Daughter of Swords, you know, it really gives you a sign to move forward with a new project or a new career path. Okay, there will always be challenges, but the Daughter of Swords encourages you to follow your passions. She's a justice, or she's a warrior of what's right. Okay, so following your path is going to be the best if it aligns with who you truly are. And she wants you to follow your passions, okay, no matter what other people think. And she does indicate that all your work and success are worth it, and they will be, you know, all that effort will be paid off eventually, okay? The Lovers might indicate that you're having trouble getting along with others in your job, like coworkers or your boss or even business partners. Sometimes the Lovers in reverse can indicate that you are taking more of your, you're taking more of your fair share, taking care of it at work. You have more on your shoulders than anybody else. And sometimes it can indicate a relationship within the work environment that will not, it will only spell trouble, okay? And the 6 of Swords here indicates kind of a positive shift to a better job or a more stable work environment. Okay, it indicates that any challenges that you're experiencing will be addressed, And if there is a calm period at your work, it can indicate a need to shift to something better. Okay, the moon can also indicate uncertainty or ambiguity in your career path. It can indicate miscommunication. Okay, so there might be miscommunication or like a lack of clarity in your career. And sometimes it can indicate like shady business dealings, fraudulent activities, or like hidden agendas. So you need to trust your intuition to ensure that you have all the information you need before making any career choices. Okay, so the Eight of Swords can indicate that you feel restricted in your career and you may believe your options are limited. Okay, in choosing another career or a potential career path. But you should think outside of the box, okay, and explore new possibilities and try to release some of these limiting beliefs, okay? The Two of Pentacles might mean that you have like multiple projects or responsibilities at work. And you are valued by others, like employees or colleagues, but you should be careful to not overcommit yourself. And you may need to balance your career goals and other aspects of your life. So don't take on more than you should, and make sure that you're being fairly compensated for your work. Because sometimes if we take on more than we should, we're actually getting paid less. So if you and your coworker are making the same exact money, but you have more responsibility, that means you're actually being paid less, okay? So Seven of Pentacles usually signifies that you are currently experiencing a period of steady progress and hard work is paying off. But it requires you to have patience because you might need to consider a different career path and try to avoid competing with others or overcompensating for others. So it's kind of the same messages here. And the lion represents courage and the ability to take on change and overcome challenges, okay? He encourages us to take challenges head on. And lions are strategic hunters. And so it might imply that you need to have thoughtful planning and calculated moves in your career or your career choice. Okay, so those are what the cards mean. So overall, what this indicates that you may need to lean into, I think you need to lean into some sort of self-forgiveness. It looks like you try to overwork yourself to get, attention at work or to feel significant. But I think that you need to make sure that there's a balance at work. Okay, don't be taking on responsibilities that aren't yours. Okay, it seems like you really do need to examine whether or not you should go down a different career path. Because the potential for you is limitless. Okay, you need to follow your intuition and trust your gut. And like the Daughter of Swords, oh, there's another cat trying to get my hand. Like the Daughter of Swords and the lion, you face your challenges head on. Yeah, it can be scary to think about a new career path, but what's scarier is staying in a career path where you're not appreciated, where you're overworking yourself, you're getting paid less than everybody else. Okay? Because you have put in the work and you need to be able to reap the benefits of it, okay? And so I think that they do notice at your current position all of the work you do, but I think you might be being taken for granted. So don't rest in the fear of taking on, like looking at other options or other career paths, okay? And definitely if there is some sort of like dishonest business dealings, like a relationship at work, a fraudulent activity, that will all come to light, okay? So lean into your authenticity and lean into your honesty, okay? And be true to who you are. So make sure that you're communicating your needs in your career and your needs to yourself, and what would make you happy. Like, what kind of career would make you happy? And if it is the career that you're in, you need to continue with that strength and determination to maybe look into other opportunities in the same realm, okay? But you can take challenges head on, and I would suggest making like a strategic plan if you are going to change your career path. There goes one of my cats. She's obsessed with beads, and she finds some. My daughter does bead necklaces, and somehow. Anyways, these cats are messing with my reading. But yeah, anyways, I was just saying, like, make sure you have a strategic plan when you're looking at possibly making a career change, okay? Follow your intuition and avoid any dishonest business deals or dishonest places where you don't feel like you're getting appreciated, okay? Because no matter how long we stay there, no matter how much work we do, it's not going to change. They know that you do the work, and that's why they like it that way, okay? So find something that satisfies your soul. Lean into authenticity and honesty and accountability. All right, thank you, Pile 1. Hello, Pile 2. I chose Pile 2. And how we can better lean into our career path. I'm going to go over your cards with you here. Okay, so we got the 9 of Discs, which is the 9 of Pentacles. Got the Magician in reverse. And then we got the Death card. The Queen of Swords in reverse. We got the Tower in reverse. And we have the 9 of Swords. I apologize ahead of time. I have 2 cats. So I have 4 cats. 3 of them are all the same age. They're from the one other cat that I have, the mama cat. And so they're all about like a year and a half, and they're all acting a little crazy. And my dog, he's being a good boy, but he really wants to get up and start making noise too. So I apologize about it. They're all like trying to get at me right now. So the Hanged Man in reverse and roses. Okay. So we're going to go over all the cards individually, and then we'll kind of get the generalized message. Okay, so we have the 9 of Discs or coins, which signifies like a point of achievement. Okay. Like stability, financial security, and it suggests that like your hard work has reached a level of mastery or expertise. And so you are highly competent and you have unlimited potential, you know, especially in your current role. Okay, and this signifies a need to reevaluate your career path, possibly. A lack of focus or impulsiveness, and maybe jumping into projects or opportunities without like a clear strategy. And so you may be neglecting important details, or you may be unhappy with your situation and hesitant to take change. Okay, and the Death card here. All right, can indicate a need for the change for your career path, a new career path, because you might be unhappy with your current job, but you're very hesitant to leave. And embracing change and seizing new opportunities, it urges you to let go of the past and push forward to a shift, okay? All right, Queen of Swords. Apologize about that. All right, the Queen of Swords in reverse can indicate a cruel coworker, or even like excessively negative energy or poor communication within your current work environment. Like there might be a harsh critic who intentionally causes suffering with their words. Like outright cruelty with harsh language even. So it's like the only thing it can indicate to you is a need for communication improvement. But make sure you're speaking up for yourself and don't put up with that harsh cruelty, okay? All right, and the Tower reversed indicates like significant challenges in work, but you're having trouble letting go, okay? You may need to be open to a career change, but try to find something that aligns with your values, Okay, make sure to control your temper. And then the Nine of Swords. There goes one of my cats. You need to take a moment and step back and assess the situation, considering like talking to others and seek support on how to move forward with your career path or a better way to align with who you are. Okay, you may have a feeling of fear or guilt or doubt, or you have worries. Your worst fear will not come true. Just like, we need to remind ourselves that our fears sometimes can get outlandish, okay? And dwelling in this negative or on negative thoughts won't solve any problems, okay? And then we have the Hangman in reverse here. Okay, so urging you to take control over your career and set clear goals. Maybe take the time and look at it from a different point of view, okay? Take steps to create your professional path that aligns with you. And try not to procrastinate or feel powerless or stagnant. You need to take an active approach to your career path, okay? And the rose indicates a need to balance inner work with action, okay? It represents willpower, determination, and bravery. Act kindly and compassionate with yourself, okay? You got to blend the inner work with action. Your potential is limitless, okay? Take a thoughtful, respectful plan. And, so under the rose can mean things are confidential, okay? So maybe looking at the options of a new career path, you need to keep that confidentially to yourself. So when you talk to somebody, maybe somebody outside of your career field, okay? Because it looks to me that you have mastered this career path and that you are an expert at what you do, but there are people around you, or you're in a current situation that is toxic, okay? And I think you need to take a moment and reevaluate the situation. And you need to determine if this career path is really making you happy, okay? Because if this is something that you like doing, you might need to look into getting into a different organization or a different way of doing this career path, because people are stepping on you, okay, to get where they need to go. And there's a bunch of negative energy surrounding you in your current situation. So what you need to lean into is you need to lean into looking for other opportunities in work, okay? So you need to look for other opportunities in your current field because you are an expert. But if you feel like they're not, that field doesn't align with your values, maybe take a different step back and try to see how the skills that you learned can apply in a different position, okay? But you have the ability, you have limitless potential, so you can pretty much do anything that you want, okay? Don't procrastinate, but you do need to create a plan of action. Maybe step back, write down a few things about what you really like about your current position, then write a few things down about a position that you would like, and what steps would it take to get there, okay? I know that sometimes change is really scary, but like I said to the last Bible, what is scarier is staying in a situation that is hurting our soul. And when you're being surrounded by people that are willing to step on you to get where they want, and that there's cruel people around you, that can make anybody's soul feel tired and not as bright, okay? So lean into the skills that you have, lean into the people around you that aren't in your current organization that might be able to help you dissect what's going on. It seems like you have a lot of thoughts surrounding your current job, okay? But the inner work is there, okay? And you can do the inner work and then apply action. Make sure you're acting kindly towards yourself, okay? Don't listen to the people who are causing suffering with their words, okay? You got to embrace change for the new opportunities to arrive. Okay, and then you can push forward to the shift of a new change. Okay, make sure that you don't act out of emotions. Okay, but make a change where you can lean in your career that better aligns with who you are. Okay. All right, thank you so much, Pile 2. I'll catch you on the flip side. Hello, Pile 3. So today we are asking the Oracle and the Spirit Guides, Angels, God, the Divine, to tap in with me and align a message where we can look at the aspects of the career and career path that you need to lean into more. Okay, so we're going to go over the cards, what they mean, and then we'll go over the general message here. Okay, so your first card is the Devil. And then you got the Knight, or the Ten of Pentacles. And these are swords. I always get these, yeah. Four of Swords. Okay. Oops. And Eight of Wands. And Eight of Wands in reverse. We get the Eight of Wands twice? What? No way. Okay. And the Three of Wands. And Five of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, and then the last card you got was Wine. Wine, baby. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to go over the meaning of all these cards here. Okay, so the Devil, it's lots of work going on in this card. Okay, so it urges you to take control over your career and set clear goals, okay? Take steps to create a professional path that aligns with you, and try not to procrastinate or feel powerless or stagnant. You need to take an active approach on your career path, okay? You may be feeling trapped or overly focused on material gain, or experiencing like unhealthy work habits. Maybe you're excessively tied to your job, kind of like see how these people are chained to their job, like literal slaves to their job. Maybe you feel like you're like a slave to your job, okay? You're working long hours. You're avoiding your personal needs, your personal life. You have a toxic work, manipulative coworkers, a boss who's addicted to power and money, okay? Or maybe you even feel that way, okay? But the Ten of Pentacles here indicates, a long-term stability and secure position, okay, in a company. There's potential for a career advancements, but you have a strong reputation and a strong impact in your industry. And you've reached a point where you may feel stuck, or if you change, you may be feeling like a disappointment to like a legacy. So maybe you work in a place that you have to because of family ties. Okay, and then the Four of Swords, it kind of indicates a need to step back from work due to feeling overwhelmed and stressed, and it prompts you to prioritize self-care and find balance between work and rest. So it's time for reflection and maybe a need for a strategic plan to prioritize your well-being over work, okay? It's actually the Nine of Wands here. Okay, so this is the Nine of Wands. I thought it was A. Okay, so it signifies a need to defend your position, stand your ground, actively protect your achievements against competitors, because they might try to be undermining your work, okay? So don't be afraid to voice your opinions and stand firm in your decisions. Challenges may arise, but the card encourages you to stay strong and develop strategies to protect your work, okay? And the Eight of Wands reversed. Lots of wand energy going on here. Okay, so the Eight of Wands reverse can indicate like a lack of progress or speed or of feeling stuck. And you may feel like you are stuck at work and that you have missed opportunities outside of work. Or maybe you have a constant feeling like there is work to be done, like you are a workaholic maybe. Okay, the Three of Wands encourages you to embrace change, okay? Think long term and be open to new experiences, new opportunity in your career, and be bold enough to push to make new choices, okay? You might be hesitant to make choices. But this could also signify a chance to travel for work or a start of a new job abroad. It's a chance to take new opportunities. And if you own your own business, this could be a sign that it's time to go global or to expand your business. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles signifies a period of lack of security, lack of support from colleagues, feeling undervalued, urging you to seek new opportunities. You may have a fear of poor performance in your current company, but this is a strong indication that you need to explore other career options, okay? And so wine is a symbol for people who have made it, okay? Symbol of celebrations for uniqueness and wealth, and it symbolizes respect and admiration and can help create lasting memories, okay? In A Tale of Two Cities, wine symbolizes brutality and honesty over the French Revolution, okay? So that's what the cards mean. And so what I'm getting here is I definitely feel like there's some sort of working way too hard, okay? It looks like your job has pretty much been your life. Like you are tied to your job. You don't feel like you have any time to do anything else, okay? Wands, there's a bunch of wands here, and wands are a suit that is a symbol of passion, action, ambition, and drive. So it's kind of like represents the raw power to start and pursue new goals and enthusiasms and determination, okay? And I feel like that's what the wine card is, like the end. If it's at the, you have the ability, you are already recognized for who you are, but this is a celebration because you've stepped into your authenticity, okay? I think it's time to look towards the new opportunities, okay? Because there's definitely been some negativity at your work, okay? And it looks like even though she has the key to this door right there, she is just unable to open it because she is worried or has already given up. Okay, so don't give up. I think that you need to lean into defending yourself. Okay, first of all, you need to stand your ground. If you're working too much, then don't be afraid to voice that. Okay, don't be afraid to challenge people. If you are working too much and putting your personal priorities last, this is a huge sign, okay, that the lack of progress in your current job is making you feel stuck. It's making you feel really stuck. And it makes you feel like you've missed opportunities outside of work. But the problem is, I think that even when you're outside of work, you feel like there's always work to be done. So that's why you're like overly working. And it can become like a really vicious cycle. So we really need to embrace change and like think about the long term, because work is not your life. It's not even supposed to be your life, okay? Like I read something, we work less than medieval peasants did because they understand the importance of rest. Rest and action should be balanced, okay? We have a really unhealthy approach in our current society, especially in America, where we think that working so much is like valued. And it really isn't. We're destroying our spirit. We're destroying our ability to live passionately, enthusiastically in our lives. I think that the divine really wants you to be able to celebrate and be cheerful again and be able to do those things that you've always wanted to do. Okay, you may be working so hard that you don't even have time to spend your money. Okay, so I need you to lean into prioritizing your well-being. Take a time to reflect. Create a strategic plan where you can balance your inner work with action. Okay, and there's career advancements everywhere. Okay, if it's not in your own company that you're in, you have a strong reputation in your industry. Okay, but you've reached a point where you feel stuck. You just feel stuck. So you need to take a proactive approach and create a plan. Okay, a toxic work environment is not worth it, no matter how much money you make. And don't worry about disappointing legacy. Okay, like there is no reason, and coming from somebody who cut out their whole family, that you should have to give up your entire life just because mom and pa were bakers and now you have to be a baker too. Okay, just because great grandma was a shoemaker doesn't mean you have to be a shoemaker. Do what you're passionate about. Okay, you need to lean into, you need to lean into self-care, pretty much. I think you need to lean into including self-care in your work day. Okay, if you continue to work this hard, if you continue on the same path that you're on, you need to at least prioritize well-being and put a strategy in place to protect your energy while you're at work. So just a little bit of self-care can go a long way. Okay, but I think it's really important to embrace change and be open to like a long-term and new experience. Okay, new opportunity in your career. I think that's important, and I think you need to lean into the possibilities of that. But if there is a chance to work or expand your work outside, like travel, do it. I think traveling is the best teacher. Okay. All right. I appreciate everyone who tuned in to Levitate with Tate. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.